Hello everybody, my name is Sean Grizzly and I will be taking you through this Hello World Volume 1 C++ tutorial. First click on the File menu, then New. Click on Projects tab at the top, then go to Win32 Console Application. In the project name text box, type Hello World. Then you can press OK. This will now create your project background, and what you need now is actual files to put inside your project. It's just an empty shell at the moment. So click on Files at the top, C++ source file. The file name can be anything you like. I'll just type main. OK. As you can see in the file view, we have just added a source file. This is a text file inside our project, which will contain the code. Okay, first thing is first. This is what's known as a header command. When the compiler compiles the program, it looks into the header information. All header information has the notation #include at the top. Therefore, when it compiles, it will read the IOStream file, and inside the IOStream file will be all the commands which provide reference to the ones we'll be using in this program. Now, as you can see, I've just typed void main void. For the purpose of the example, I will describe what this means later. But this whole section I have just typed is called a procedure. We will be using a lot of procedures in C++, but in order to compile your program, the first procedure should be called main. The pieces inside the bracket after the main are called parameters. So, for example, have you ever dragged a program on top of another one and it's automatically opened in it? For example, if you had a picture and you dragged it over the top of Microsoft Paint, it opened it up inside. Well, where you can see I'm typing now, this is where you put those parameters in order to make the program do that. But we will discuss that further in the line of the tutorials. Okay. We have a main procedure, and as you can see, this first top curly brace here is the start of the procedure, and the last one is the end of the procedure. Whatever we type inside here will be the program code inside our first procedure. Okay, now let's make it say hello world. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed, when this compiles, it will say hello world in a little console window. As you can see, what I have done, I have typed cout, which is another abbreviation for console output. This means that whatever you type after this will appear in the console as an output. As you can see, after cout, I have typed in 2 left arrows. This is the standard notation for C++ programming. So when you put cout, you must put 2 arrows, then a string of whatever you would like to type in the console output, in this case hello world, and at the end I have put end L. This is short for end line. For example, when I compile this using this red exclamation mark, yes, compiles down at the bottom here. See, we had no errors and no warnings. Usually if you do get errors or warnings, we will have to find these errors and make use of this debug tool, which I will discuss later. As you can see, the console says hello world, not much, but your first program, hello world. Press any key to continue. And there you have it. That is the tutorial on how to create the hello world program. Moving back to this piece here, EL means end line, and as you can see, it's made a line after hello world. If we took this out, you can see that it's put press any key to continue straight after our sentence, which we don't really want. So we can undo that. And that is your first Hello World program. I am Sean Greedley. Thank you for listening, and I hope you will enjoy the other tutorials on my website. So goodbye.